love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
With Oklahoma's weather being unpredictable, you need a trusted roofing company. At Legacy Roofing and Construction, we are proud to serve Lindsay, Oklahoma, and the surrounding areas. Call Legacy Roofing and Construction for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 or visit our website at legacy-roofing.com.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Back here as the Leopardettes put one in the win column on their season opener and home opener against the Lady Bobcats of Bridge Creek, 46-21 the final score. Looking at the scoring for Bridge Creek, Morgan Whitaker, who fouled out with 4 minutes to go in the ball game, led all of Bridge Creek scores with 8 points there in the ball game. 4 apiece from Riley Nindman and Jesse Varela. 3 points from Caitlin Powell. All of those in the first half, and then 2 from Sadie Lynn rounds out the scoring for the Lady Bobcats, who went 4 of 8 from the free throw line. For the Leopardettes, they finished with 3 players in double figures. 14 from Cameron Perry, 4 threes on the night for Cameron on her way to 14. 12 for Maddie McGowan. She had a 3-point basket there in the second half as well. And Cannon Russell finishes with 10, had 7 in the first half, had a 3-pointer there in that fourth quarter. Leopardettes roll up 5 threes there in the second half to roll up that 46-21 lead. Rounding out the scoring, 8 from Emily Stone, all in the second half, and then 2 points from Chloe Ince. And that rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who finished the game 5 of 11 from the free throw line. 23-22, the Leopardettes out-rebound Bridge Creek by 1, and the Leopardettes finished the game with 17 turnovers, and the Lady Bobcats finished the game with 34 turnovers in the ballgame. Excuse me, 31 turnovers in the ballgame. Glenn, what other stats have you got for us as we wrap this one up?
The second half shooting for the Leopardettes was much better. We ended up 5 for 8 from 2-point range, 5 for 17 from 3-point range, much better than our 2 for 9 the first half. And so for the game, we finished 10 for 19 or 53% from 2-point range.
Wow.
7 for 26, which is 27%. You usually try and shoot for right around 33%, so you're getting that percentage up there pretty close. That's acceptable for first night out. Free throw percentage it was an issue last year. Hopefully it's not that much of an issue this year, but we were 5 for 11 from the free throw line tonight. The Leopardette defense really shut down the scoring opportunities, not only through the turnovers that they forced, but also through the poor shooting percentage. Bridge Creek Lady Bobcats were 7 for 19 from 2-point range, which is 37%. 1 for 10 from 3-point range for 10%. That's a total of 28% from the field for the Lady Bobcats. And when you can force your opponents to shoot that poorly, then you're definitely going to have a lot of W's in the win column. They were 2 for 5 from the free throw line, finished 40% from that strike.
Again, the Leopardettes 46-21 win, and we will see them Friday night in Purcell as we will travel down to Purcell down the highway here for the second game of the season. We're going to jump right into this one as we're fixing to get right into this boys game. Again, kind of got behind there at some technical issues there in between games, but this is a Bridge Creek boys team that went 9-16 last year. Kevin Korstens, the head coach, I believe in his 4th season over there. But the Leopards have a brand new head coach in David Davidson. I don't know a lot about Coach Davidson, but the guys seem to be you may have to expound on this as we go.
I'm old enough. I coached against him.
Oh,
so.
Man, he has been around a while.
Yeah.
But the Leopards, again, coming off of what for them would be a disappointing season, 14-12. Lost to Perry in the regionals there in Enid and Perry, but a lot higher hopes for the Leopards last season, and it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back this year. You lose a couple of seniors that didn't get a whole lot of playing time. Bring back most all your starters. We'll talk about one that won't be in that starting lineup, but let's get you this one for the Bridge Creek Bobcats. Number 1 is Jacob Ojeda. He is a junior. Number 4 is Philip Gingrich. He's also a senior. Number 14 is Walker Hill.
Yep. Number 10 is Bryce Benson. And number 23 is Brock Merchant.
And again, Kevin Korstens, the head coach, Eli Reynolds, John White, and Jarrett Standridge, his assistants. And Bridge Creek, again, coming off of a 9-16 season last season. Jacob Ojeda, everything goes through him. He's the one that really burned the Leopards last year.
Yeah, he had 30-plus points last year and beat us pretty much single-handedly. He was amazing last year.
So we'll get to your Lindsay Leopards again, just coming off of football. Your football boys that are here haven't had a lot of time to get practiced up, so We'll see what the guys that have been in the gym have done. And, of course, we'll start with the point guard, number 1, Mitchell Henson, the senior, the leader for this team. Also starting tonight, number 3, Ryan Kennedy. He's also a senior. Number 11 is Bryson Watts. Watts is a junior. Number 23, Caleb Ince. Ince, a senior. And then rounding out your starting 5 is number 33, Jaden Watts. And Jaden also a senior. So Jaden Watts, Caleb Ince, Bryson Watts, Ryan Kennedy, Mitchell Henson. The starting 5 again for first-year head coach here for the Lindsay Leopards, David Davidson. He is assisted by Joe Foster. Greg Peary, Glenn Shoemake here courtside. J.D. Scruggs and Drew. ESPN Lion up on the camera. Brianna Miller back at our studios. And, of course, Paige Sutherland also back at the house taking care of little Sutherland.
Yeah. Yep.
See if what the Leopardettes look like this year. I've heard a lot of good things about this Leopard team. And, you know, they want to follow suit, put one in a win column here early.
Absolutely.
Walker Hill, Ryan Kennedy set to tip this one away. And Hill just beat Kennedy to the ball.
Yeah, he stole it from him.
Yeah.
Stole that tip.
And that is a drive down the lane, and is that an offensive foul? Yes.
Yes.
Jacob Ojeda decided he was going to take it down the lane, and he picked up a foul right off the bat.
Yep.
If this Bobcat team works just like the JV Bobcats did, high pressure defense, and like to get out and run.
Yeah, and Ojeda is the quarterback of that offense.
Left side goes to Bryson, up top to Jaden. Right elbow, Kennedy turns around, gets to the free throw line, and sends it back up top to Henson. He'll work to the right wing, goes back to Jaden. Jaden drives to the elbow, sends it to Kennedy out on the right wing. Up top, Ince. He'll work it over to Bryson underneath Henson, and then flips it underneath for an easy one. That's a great find for Mitchell Henson to give Kennedy an easy one.
Great ball movement right there and unselfish play for Mitchell Henson.
Down the baseline, Gingrich couldn't get there, cut off. Now has his dribble picked up, goes up top to Hill. Hill down the lane, tie off the glass. That is Ince with the miss. Ahead. And Kennedy, great feed, but they are going to get an offensive foul on Bryson Watts. First team foul on the Leopards. That was a great feed for Kennedy, but got to stay under control.
Yep.
So Hayden will bring it across the timeline. Sends it back over right side to Gingrich. Looks to penetrate, gets in the lane. Ince from behind, and they're going to say he fouled, going for that block. And Caleb Ince will pick up his first, team second, and that will put number 4, Philip Gingrich, on the line. And Gingrich and Ojeda, the 2 returning starters for this Bridge Creek team. And Gingrich gets the kind roll on the first one to get Bridge Creek on the board. They trail 2-1. And the second from from Gingrich, up and good. Tied at 2. Henson, the lob for Kennedy, too deep underneath, but Kennedy managed to get it up. And then I think we're going to get a second personal on Ince as he's trying to come up with that. And that is not good for the Leopards to get somebody too quick. We haven't even played 2 minutes yet.
Yep.
So Hayden will bring it up. Sends it back over to Gingrich. Henson stays with him. Clear out down the baseline. Floater doesn't go, and Ince has it stolen away from him. Kennedy comes up with the miss underneath, gets it all the way down the floor, down the baseline. Bryson Watts, and he'll get hacked and hit to the free throw line. And that will go on Ojeda, and that is 2 on him now.
He is second, yeah. So big news there.
Number 4, Seth Padilla, headed to the scorer's table to check in as Bryson Watts drains the front end of 2 to put the Leopards back up by 1. Ince will check out with those 2 personals. And Bryson's second one on the way. That one will skip out no good. Hill with the miss. Quickly the other way, and that is a block. Nearly saved by the Leopards, but Merchant headed to baseline and then got it rejected. Ojeda will inbound on the baseline. In the corner, Gingrich. 3 ball on the way is up and good for Philip Gingrich.
Yeah, and he'll shoot a bunch of those.
He's got all 5 of the Bobcat points as they take a 2-point lead. Henson in the corner, and we're going to say it is off of Henson and out of bounds. The Leopards turn it over. 5:40 left here in the first. 5-3, Bridge Creek with an early 2-point lead.
Yeah,
Gingrich.
they've got Ojeda out. We got to take advantage of that.
Gingrich. And that's Dax Glenn, the freshman who has checked in, and they're going to say that Gingrich stepped on the baseline. Turnover back to the Leopards. Full court man pressure. And they'll just get it to Henson and clear out. Mitchell brings it across. It's double high post. Bryson left, it's Jaden left wing. Padilla top of the key. Underneath a wide open Kennedy, who got just hammered under there by Brock Merchant. That'll be his first. 3rd team foul. But this will be 2 free throws coming up. Again, a nice find underneath as Padilla found Kennedy open.
Yeah, that high-low. They've run that high-low a lot in their JV game earlier today, so expect to see it in the varsity as well.
Kennedy puts in the first of 2 to pull the Leopards within 1. This one can tie it if he gets it to go, and he got the kind roll to make it happen. 4 points for Ryan Kennedy. We are tied at 5. Gingrich with Bryson Watts on him. And across, nice ball movement, but blew the shot for Benson. And rebound offensively, and a foul called on the Leopards. And that'll go on Seth Padilla, his first, team's 4th. And they are going to put Walker Hill at the free throw line. This may become a how deep is your bench game the way this one's going. 14 fouls on the Leopards and 3 on the Bridge Creek, and we've played just over 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and looking at our roster, I think we've only got 10 able-bodied people suited up tonight. So.
Well, Walker Hill goes 2 for 2 at the line, takes it back to a 7-5 lead for the Bobcats. Bryson down the baseline, gives it back inside to Jaden. Nice move from Jaden, but he can't finish it. And a rebound is pulled down inside by Benson, but tied up by Jaden Watts, and the Leopards had the possession arrow.
Yeah, and good job of hustling after that and getting in there and tying that up after the miss.
So Padilla will inbound on the baseline. Got to get it in. Got it to Henson in the corner. Henson down the baseline. Threw it back out to Kennedy left wing for a wide open 3. It's too strong. Gingrich with the offside board. He'll push it up the floor. Stops, pops 3, top of the key. Is off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound tipped, and Jaden Watts comes up with it. Bryson ahead. Henson takes it down, hangs in the air, draws the contact, but can't get it to go. Dax Glenn picks up the foul, his first, team's 4th. Mitchell Henson heads to the line to shoot 2. This will be the 5th and 6th free throws for the Leopards here in the first quarter already. Bryson Watts checks out, gets a breather. Number 10, Ty Ferguson, the senior, checks in to replace him. Henson's second free throw is up and good. He is on the board, pulls the Leopards within 1. 4:15 left here, 7-6. Bridge Creek with a 1-point lead. Merchant has it right wing. Up top, 3-ball on the way is up and good for Dax Glenn, the freshman.
Yeah, he didn't hesitate. He just pulled that sucker.
10-6, 4-point Bridge Creek lead. 4 minutes to go here in the first. They've only got 2 field goals. They're both threes. Padilla, top of the key. Jaden, left side. Lob underneath for Kennedy, and he will get fouled, and the Leopards will bring it underneath. That's just the 15 foul, but that will be on number 14, Walker Hill, his first. But they're trying to take advantage of Kennedy's height advantage under there. Tried to lob it to him and got the foul call.
Yeah, he's going to be able to go up in a crowd and get that, but, you know, not if they're going to body him up like that.
Quick catch fire three from Jaden Watts doesn't go. Offside rebound pulled down by Hill. Quickly the other way as Gingrich has it left side. Hill top of the key. Gingrich in the corner. Triple teamed in the lane. Floater will not go. Kennedy will clear it for the Leopards. Outlet for Henson as he'll come across the timeline. Behind the back, goes behind him to Ferguson. The floater in the lane for Ferguson, too strong. Glenn the miss. And here comes Merchant the other way. Watts with the good defense. The Merchant takes it up strong, puts it in, makes it a 12-6 Bridge Creek lead with 3 minutes to go.
Yeah, that was a good move by, it's good defense by Ty, but better offense from Merchant.
Ferguson with it right wing. Padilla between the circles. Left side to Henson. Tried to go down underneath and is batted away. Leopards with their third turnover. Gingrich brings it across. Right side to Merchant. Back out to Gingrich. Ferguson on him. And Gingrich blows right by him. Kennedy partially tips it, but then the finish for Bryce Benson. And it's 14-6. This is a 7-0 run. As the ball's tipped out of bounds, it'll stay with the Leopards. In for Bridge Creek will be number 21. That is Grayson Robertson, the junior.
Yeah, got a little more size on him to try and check Ryan Kennedy down low.
Jaden Watts looking the inbounds. Kennedy comes top of the key to grab it. Gives it back to Henson. Skip pass all the way over to Padilla. Ferguson takes it baseline left side, reverses back out. Padilla lost the handle on it and stolen away. And Kennedy with the block, but again, there is the rebound and putback by Walker Hill. And we're going to get a technical foul called. So we'll shoot free throws here. So I guess I missed.
Well, the Bridge Creek coach was out on the floor and ran into the official.
Well, there was something about the call down here he didn't like, and I'm not sure what the.
Yeah, he wanted goaltending. He thought it was above the. He thought it was above the rim.
Well, the tip-in went in anyway, so I'm not sure why he would have been complaining about that. But Henson goes up there and drains 2 technical free throws. Kind of helps stop the bleeding here. Makes it 16-8 as Bridge Creek had opened a 10-point lead there. And the Leopards will get the ball back. So that technical ends up costing the Bobcats. As Henson will have it in the backcourt. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first. 16-8, Leopards down by 8. Kennedy has it left wing. Into the corner for Henson. Henson down the baseline. Steps through a double team. Threw it over to Kennedy. Baseline jumper. Up and good for Ryan Kennedy. He's got 6.
Yeah, and those two seem to have a connection working in the offseason. So.
And that is Jaden Watts batting a pass out of bounds. It'll stay with Bridge Creek. 1:39 left to go here in the first quarter. And it's been a fun one so far. Gingrich gets around Jaden and puts it up on the lane, and it'll go.
Yeah, that kid has really stepped his game up here with Ojeda on the bench.
Henson will bring it up. Gingrich stays with him. Bryson Watts up top. That is Bryce Cater, who checked in for the Leopards. By the way, number 2 missed him. Kennedy down the baseline, steps through, got it blocked, got fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. And I think they'll get Dax Glenn. They do. It's his second, 15th foul. Or 17th foul. I can't count. Kennedy will head to the free throw line. He's got 6 in the ball game so far. And a chance to cut into that 8-point Bridge Creek lead here at the free throw line. And he's short with the first one. Oh, or a 2 for 3 now at the line as Ojeda returns. Merchant will sit, and back in the ball game is Benson, and he will replace Walker Hill. Kennedy's second free throw, and that one is up and good. He's now got 7 in the game. 18-11, 7-point lead for the Bobcats. Glenn double teamed, and he'll get the foul and head to the free throw line. And I think they're going to get Cater with that one as Cater picks up his first, and that'll be the 5th team foul on the Leopards. But it will send the freshman Dax Glenn to the line. He'll get to shoot a couple. Off the front iron, no good with the first. Second one from Glenn on the way, and that one will drop through. And Merchant checks right back in and replaces Ojeda. Back to an 8-point lead, 19-11. Bridge Creek on top. We've got 1:03 left to go here in the first quarter. Kennedy looking, finally gets it into Jaden. Jaden splits a double team. God, boy, fouled Jaden with the Euro step in the lane, and it's up and good. Jaden Watts coast to coast.
Yeah, nice move. Once he got in the lane, nobody stopped him, so he just took it all the way to the basket.
Merchant works to that right wing. He's got Jaden on him, gets into the lane, turns around, takes it back, step back jumper, and it goes. 21-13, back to an 8-point game. The other way, no, travel called on Kennedy. 5th turnover on the Leopards. And in the ball game for the Leopards is number 0, Creed Taylor. The freshman will give Mitchell Henson a breather with 31 seconds left to go here as Ojeda is back in the ball game for Bridge Creek. He'll bring it across the timeline. Bryson, spin move in the lane. Floater is short. Rebound is pulled down and fouled. The Leopards are going to have to get on the glass.
Yep.
They are getting out-rebounded big time in this one so far.
They called that on Creed.
So Taylor picks up his first. And Grayson Robertson heads to the free throw line. And that one won't go. Offensive rebound. It's hard to say. Is they're going to get Walker Hill back into the ball game. Robertson's second one on the way. That one's also short. Kennedy comes up with the rebound for the Leopards. Bryson goes right side over to Taylor. Taylor works to the top of the key. Jaden. 3, 2, and from the elbow, off the glass and in at the buzzer for Jaden Watts. 21-15, a 6-point lead at the end of one for the Bridge Creek Bobcats. We'll send it up to JD to take a timeout. We're back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
21-15, Bridge Creek with the 6-point lead as we head to the second quarter. Bridge Creek will also have the ball to start the second quarter. But Glenn, this has been this one may become a game of attrition. Who's got more players, because the fouls are mounting up.
Yeah, shooting percentage is really good on both sides. But yeah, you're right. Limited roster on our side, but both teams, even with going to their bench, are putting a lot of points up on the board.
Gingrich will bring it across. Bryson Watts on the defense, drives the lane, and Ince strips it, and they're going to call it travel, but either way, the Leopards will get it back. That's just great defense from Caleb Ince. Mitchell Henson will bring it across. Ince gets it left side, up top Bryson. Gets it to Jaden right elbow. He'll turn around at the free throw line. Up and good! Jaden Watts has 6 in the ball game, and he's pulled the Leopards within 4.
Yeah, he's definitely got the hot hand right now.
Gingrich, left side, that's Caden Morrow, number 15, who's in the game for the first time. Got it to Benson. Merchant with it. Gets to the free throw line, cut off down the drive. Now they got out on the right wing, and the three ball is up and good for Bryce Benson. Back to a 7-point game, 24-17, and quickly the other way.
Yeah, Mitchell Henson elevates and hangs like he's been known to do, and gets to go to the line
for the and one.
Yep.
Got it to go, makes it 24-19. Leopards within 5. Foul called on Merchant was his second. 6 points in the game, 5 points in the game now for Henson. And make it 6 as he'll finish the old-fashioned three-point play and pull the Leopards within 4. Early here in the second quarter as Gingrich crosses the half line. Bryson stays on him there into the left corner to Benson. Comes back to Gingrich on the wing. Gingrich all the way in, tried to double it low. Ince perfectly played that and got it in there to Watts. Quickly the other way. Kennedy down the baseline, draws the contact, can't get the shot to go. And then he's got Merchant grabbing him around the head, dragging him to the floor. And so Kennedy will head to the free throw line.
That's 3 on Brock Merchant.
Yep, that'll be his third. And he will check out of the game as Ojeda comes back in. Kennedy will head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, and the Leopards are going to be in the double bonus here for the last 6.5 minutes of this half. That's huge.
Kennedy hits the front end of the 1-and-1.
Yeah, you like to see them fouling those guys that's been in the gym shooting free throws
instead of playing football.
Yeah.
Kennedy, he's now 5 of 6 from the line. He's got 9 in the ball game, and the Leopards are within a possession, 24-22. Ojeda trying to get away from Henson, can't get it done. Finally does get into the lane, comes all the way out. Kennedy on him now. Over on the right side, Ince got it nearly away from Benson, and then we're going to get an offensive foul called on Benson as he shoved Ince away from him. And that'll be the first on Benson, and the Leopards in the double bonus, and we're going to have a 30-second timeout called by Bridge Creek. We're going to send it to JD. We'll be back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go Lindsay!
6:14 left to go here in the first half, 24-22, Bridge Creek by 2. And some backcourt pressure. And they'll back out as it'll just be man Pressure as Gingrich will stay with Henson all the way down the floor. He'll hand it over to Jaden. Up top to Bryson. Back over left wing, Henson. Henson to the baseline. Jumper will not drop. Benson with the miss. Quickly the other way. And again, there is the hustle of Caleb Ince. Anticipated that pass. Tips it out of bounds. It will be Bridge Creek basketball. And Morrow checks out as Robertson checks back in for Bridge Creek. All the way across to Ojeda on the right side. Can't get away from Ince the first time. Does the second time. Dumps it down low. Hill. Back to Ojeda. Back to Hill and out of bounds. Turnover Bridge Creek. Their fourth of the half.
Yeah. Leopards are really forcing them to put the ball on the floor a lot, and it's causing a flow issue with their offense. They're not really in time right now.
Henson goes to Ince left wing, to the left elbow for Jaden. Back in the corner for Ince. Ince down the baseline, throws it out to Bryson right side. Three from Bryson on the way, skips across, no good. Hill the miss, it's his fifth rebound. Gingrich will bring it across. Tries to penetrate, Henson stays with him. Benson now on the handle. Tried to hand it off to Hill. Nearly lost it, and then there's again the hands of Caleb Ince knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. He's in every passing lane. He's after every loose ball.
4:59 left in the half, 24-22 Bridge Creek, 2-point lead. Gingrich gets the inbounds. Bryson Watts right there with him. Ojeda right side with Jaden on him. Looks to penetrate, spin move. Elevates, partially blocked, I think. That by Jaden. Kennedy comes up with the miss. Kennedy goes all the way down, comes back up top. Henson wide open three, no. Kennedy tracks down the miss, though. And then Henson with the finish on the drive from the left side.
Yeah, good hustle on that rebound that really helped.
Ties the game at 24, 4:20 left. Down the lane, Kennedy with the rejection. And then 2-on-2, Henson can't get the finish. Here comes Bridge Creek the other way. I think Ince might have had a chance at that one, but that's a three. Will go for Walker Hill.
Yeah, they're shooting a high percentage from three-point range. Right now, they're 4 for 5.
Ince left side. Goes to Henson in the corner. Gingrich with him. Henson down the baseline. Sends it up to the free throw line. Jumper from Bryson up and in. 27-26. Leopards down by 1. 3:35 left here in the first half. Ojeda fakes the handoff. Shot the three. Missed it. And then the rebound bounds around loose, and they're going to say Henson was the last to touch it. It'll be a Bridge Creek basketball. Ojeda comes out. Dax Glenn is back in.
Yeah, they're trying to keep him from picking up his third, I think.
Benson gets to Gingrich in the left corner. Henson stays right there with him. Into the lane, Gingrich. Air ball from the right corner. Ince underneath to Bryson. The reverse. Up and in.
Now Bryson's hit his last 2 buckets to get us the lead right here.
28-27. Leopards back on top. 3:05 left to go here in the half. Gingrich on the handle. Kennedy on the defense. Benson catch fire three is short. Ince with another rebound. Quickly the other way, and again in transition. Bryson Watts, 6 points in the quarter. The Leopards have taken a 30-27 lead on a 6-0 run, and timeout called by Bridge Creek. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central. The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Creed Taylor has checked back in for the Leopards. 2:47 left to go here in the first half. Leopards have gone on a 6-0 run here after tying the game at 24.
Yeah, usually you don't expect teams coming out this early to be shooting at such a high percentage.
Yes, they are. But and Gingrich tries to drive around to Henson. Not Henson, got around Bryson Watts, and Bryson's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second, and that is the 7th team foul on the Leopards, so this will put Gingrich head to the free throw line. He had 7 in that first quarter, but he has not scored here in the second quarter, but he's got a 1-and-1 coming up here. 2 for 2 his first trip, and he'll get a shooter's roll off of that one.
Yeah, that's the first shots he's taken this second after taking 2, 4, 6 shots in the first quarter.
And Gingrich knocks him down. 30-29, Leopards by 1. Again, three-quarter trap here. Got it to Jaden, to Bryson, to Kennedy, and Kennedy tried to dunk it and got fouled on the shot attempt, so he'll head to the free throw line. That'll go on number 21, Grayson Robertson. That's his first. And the, again, double bonus for the Leopards. So Kennedy at the line to shoot 2. And that one won't drop. This will be his 8th free throw attempt of the ball game. Got 9 points in the game. This one put him in double figures, and it does. He gets that one to go. 31-29, Leopards by 2. Ojeda checks back in, and Henson will give Bryson Watts a breather. Ojeda will bring it up for the Bobcats as we approach 2:20 to go here in the first half. Drives around. Cut off by Taylor on the penetration. Tries again. Taylor again cuts him off. Third time goes over Kennedy. Floater will not go. Rebound loose and finally corralled by Henson.
You know, Hayda's been bottled up so far.
And Henson saying Benson knocked it out of his hands. He wasn't trying to pass it there, even though Taylor was there. It'd go out of bounds. The Leopards now with 6 turnovers in the game.
You know, Hayda has yet to score in this contest. Oh, I'm sorry.
Glenn penetrates, dumps it to Robertson in the corner. Kennedy out on him. Got him trapped. Finally got her to Ojeda down in the right corner. He'll pull it back out. 1:40 to go. Again, Henson on the defense. Comes back over to Glenn. Robertson, left wing. Skip pass back over to the right side to Hill. To Glenn, back to Hill. Hill down the lane, lost the handle, but they're going to say it was a reach-in foul from behind. And they'll say before the shot, and that will go on Creed Taylor. That'll be his second. 1-1 coming up for Walker Hill, who's got 7 in the ball game, was 2 of 2 his last trip at the line. Is now Jaden Watts gets a breather as Bryson Watts checks in. 1-1 for Hill. Front end, too strong, and Kennedy will clear it for the Leopards. It's his 6th rebound already in the game. 1:20 to go. Leopards with the ball, the 2-point lead. Taylor try to just spread the floor here and run a final minute off the clock. Kennedy way out high left side. He'll just stand with it. Now Robertson will come out and force the count. And Kennedy's got the speed to fly past him, and instead we're going to get a foul called on Grayson Robertson. That'll be his second, and 2 more free throws coming up for Ryan Kennedy.
Yeah, that double bonus is a huge factor right now going against Bridge Creek.
Yes. 6 minutes to go in the
6.5, yeah.
And hit the 9 foul mark. Kennedy drains that one. Again, this will be his 10th free throw attempt, as the Leopards now have a 3-point lead. Ojeda checks out. Gingrich is back in. And in for the Leopards will be Jaden Watts. He will replace Creed Taylor. 51 seconds left here in the first half. And Kennedy with the second free throw attempt coming. And he'll drain them both. Kennedy made a living at the line. He's put the Leopards up by 4. And they're going to say Robertson stepped across the line before he threw the ball in. And that'll be the 5th turnover on Bridge Creek. And the Leopards will get it back now with a chance again to try to hold for a final shot here with 50 seconds left. Ince gets it to Kennedy, who gets it to Bryson. And they'll again set up the 4 corners here. Bryson hands to Kennedy. Kennedy gets it back to Bryson. Bryson penetrates, hands back to Kennedy. Down to 25 seconds. And Kennedy gets around. Now he'll pull it back out. 15 seconds left. Henson will come get it. They'll go to Bryson. Bryson down the baseline, got hit by Glenn, and that'll be number 3 on Dax Glenn, and it will be 2 more free throws with 5.9 seconds on the clock. And Bryson Watts heads to the free throw line. He's got 7 in the ball game. Was 1 for 2 his only trip to the line back in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've been making a living at the free throw line here this second quarter.
And he can't get the roll on the first one. Bryson Watts' second free throw attempt is on the way, and that one will go in. He's got 8 in the ball game now. Leopard lead is up to 5, 29-34. And straight down the lane, and the layup at the buzzer for Gingrich stops a small run from the Leopards and makes it a 3-point game here at halftime. 34-31, Leopards by 3 here at halftime. We're going to send it up to JD. We'll take a timeout, figure up our officially unofficial stats from the first half, and maybe have a visit here with the Leopardette head coach, Brian Cater, here at halftime. So don't go away. We're back with more right after this. First National Bank halftime is presented here on KBLP Live.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season. Go Leopards!
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Morris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay-owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.
Come on down to Main Street to Sharon's Beauty Salon and let Courtney freshen up your look. Services include haircuts, hair coloring, perms, formal styling, waxing, and more. Call 405-756-6988 for your appointment, and good luck to the Leopards this football season.
Back here at halftime, the Leopards have opened up a 5-point lead, 3-point lead. I get it back now. It's 3-point, 34-20, 34-31 here at halftime. I'm looking at my paper and getting confused on what I was looking at here, but Glenn, this is it's been physical. It's been up and down the floor. It's been probably everything we would expect from this Leopard team.
Yeah, some great shooting and making free throws. So that's huge when you can take advantage of fouls and go to the free throw line and make those things. We are 14 for 19 for 74% from the free throw line. They are 7 for 11 for 64% from the free throw line. But that's kind of been the big difference. We're 0 for 4 from three-point range. They're 4 for 7 from three-point range for 57%. We are 10 for 13 from two-point range, so 77%.
Wow.
Which is 59% from the field. You would look at that and think there's not a whole lot of defense being played, but there is. It's just, I think, better offense at times. Bridge Creek right up there as well, 6 for 15 for 40% from two-point range, but they're 4 for 7. Like I said, 57% for 45% from the field, and that's kind of the difference right there. So I'm sure that, Lindsay's going in there saying stick with the game plan, keep making your free throws, and I'm sure Bridge Creek Coach K is in there saying, hey, quit fouling them.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that'll be, of course, looking at the scoring, nobody in Bridge Creek in double figures, but Walker Hill leads the way with, they do have double figures. I'm sorry, Philip Gingrich does have 11 in the game, 7 from Walker Hill, 5 from Bryce Benson, 4 from Dax Glenn, and also 4 from Brock Merchant rounds out the scoring for Bridge Creek. For the Leopards, they've got Ryan Kennedy's got 12 points in the game, but he's 10 of 12 from the free throw line for 10 of his 12 points. Or he's 8 of 10 from the free throw line. My apologies. 8 points apiece from Mitchell Henson and Bryson Watts, and then 6 points from Jaden Watts. But again, it's been the foul situation. Really, I think what it may come down to: 3 fouls on Dax Glenn, the freshman, here in the first half. Also got 3 fouls from Brock Merchant here in the first half. So that's going to become an issue. Ojeda picked up 2 early, but the Leopards have 2 on Caleb Ince, 2 on Bryson Watts. Creed Taylor comes in with 2. So Leopards in a little better shape there, but with the physical nature of this game, if the Leopards can stay out of foul trouble, I think the pendulum may swing their way here in the second half.
Yeah, I agree, and that's easier said than done sometimes. So,
Agreed.
especially when it's your first game. You got those first game jitters, and you've got some guys out there that are playing some different positions, and so it's definitely going to be a war of attrition down the stretch, like you said.
Well, let's take a final timeout. We'll come back with the start of the third quarter. Leopards have a 3-point lead here at halftime, and they'll get the ball to start the third quarter. So on the way, we're back with more live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Come on down to Main Street to Sharon's Beauty Salon and let Courtney freshen up your look. Services include haircuts, hair coloring, perms, formal styling, waxing, and more. Call 405-756-6988 for your appointment, and good luck to the Leopards this football season.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
So Leopards get the ball to start the third quarter as we have underway here. Henson brings it across the timeline. Bryson Watts, right wing, comes up top to Ince. Ince to the high post. Jaden spins around just below the free throw line. Shot partially blocked by Glenn. Play the other way. Ojeda looks to drive in. Stops, pops, and will not drop.
Still hasn't scored.
That is Bryson Watts with the ball for the Leopards. They'll get it to Henson as they'll set the offense. Ince left wing. Up top, Bryson. Looks at Jaden, gets the screen from Jaden, takes it to the baseline against Gingrich, puts up the floater, and it'll drop in. Bryson Watts with the basket. He's in double figures with 10. Leopards have a 5-point lead. Gingrich down the baseline. Too strong. Henson's got Kennedy wide open at the other end. Now he'll get that two-handed jam. Kennedy with the jam makes it a 38-31 ball game. And a spin move down the lane gets the and one for Walker Hill. He's got 9 in the game now. Henson picks up his first foul in the ball game. And that's one of those, that's a great play on the other end. Got Kennedy out in transition, getting the jam, but you can't celebrate. You got to be bet, and Hill just took everybody back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got the and one. He's now in double figures with 10. Back to a 4-point game, 38-34. 6:50 left to go here in the third. Kennedy the inbounds, looking, finally gets it to Watts, avoids the trap. Jaden pushes it up the floor. Henson will come get it. They'll set the offense up. Ince left wing to Henson in the left corner. He'll take the baseline to Gingrich. Floater up and good. Nice job from Mitchell Henson. He's in double figures with 10. Leopards back up by 6. Glenn on the right wing comes back up top to Hill. Hill gets around Ince, and he's blocked out of bounds, and I think Caleb may have just picked up his third, and he did.
Yeah.
And to the free throw line goes Walker Hill. He's now 3 of 5 from the line, but was just there. You'll get 2 more here. And that one's too strong. Hill's second one. On the way, it's also short, but the rebound was tipped right into the hands of Bryce Benson, and he puts it up and in. 40-36. Leopards hanging on to a 4-point lead. 6 minutes to go here in the third. Nice block off underneath, and a great find from Kennedy down to Bryson Watts. 42-36. Glenn from the right elbow. Too short. Rebound is loose, and nobody can grab a hold of it. Finally, Ojeda does. And Ince knocks the ball away from Hill, but Hill tracks it down. Ojeda flips underneath. Shot left short by Benson, rebounded by Kennedy. Outlet for Henson.
Yeah, that was good ball movement from Bridge Creek. Benson just couldn't get the little layup to go.
Ince goes to Henson right side. Henson with the backdoor cut. We're getting an offensive foul called on Ryan Kennedy working underneath. And Ryan picks up just his first personal. Third team foul here in the second half. .5:12 left in the third. 42-36. Leopards by 6. As Ojeda will bring it up. Henson picks him up on the switch. They'll go to Gingrich's left side. Catch fire three from Gingrich will not go. Kennedy now has 8 boards in the game. Henson to a cutting Caleb Henson, lays it up and in. What a find by Mitchell Henson, super pass. Leopard lead at 8, and then the 3 up top. Ojeda is finally on the board. 44-39. And again at the other end. Was that Ince who hit that one?
Bryson Watts.
Watts got that one. Yep. Things are moving so fast I can't even write things down here.
Ojeda with the missed 3.
And Kennedy with his 9th rebound. And then tried to feed it underneath. The Leopards lose it out of bounds. 46-39, Leopards by 7. Glenn checks out. Merchant comes back in with those 3 fouls. Ojeda with Bryson Watts on him. Jaden picks him up on the switch. Gingrich gets it back now with Ince on him. In the lane, comes back up top. Merchant for 3, it's short. Good rebound underneath for Hill, though. That's his 6th rebound. And then underneath, shot will not go for Merchant. And Kennedy clears with his 10th rebound. He's now got a double-double, 14 points, 10 boards. So with 3:45 left here in the third, the Leopards with the ball in a 7-point lead. Jaden gets a screen from Ince. Comes back to Henson. Henson to the baseline. Short corner jumper up and good. Henson now with 12. Leopards' biggest lead, 48-39. And the other end, the shot will not go for Merchant. Jaden Watts with it. The lob. Kennedy with the jam. 50-39. Leopards with an 11-point lead. The crowd is in it. And timeout, Bridge Creek. Tell you what, that doesn't get much prettier.
Yeah.
It's a full timeout. Let's take it with them. We'll come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The Shopper News Note isn't just another paper. The Shopper News Note is a weekly publication that arrives in your mailbox every Wednesday for free. The Shopper offers free Shopper Topper advertisements as well as news notes and classifieds. And everyone at the Shopper wishes the Lindsay Leopards good luck this season. Go Leopards!
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
So the Leopards have outscored Bridge Creek 16-8 in this quarter. They have a 11-point lead.
Yeah, and 8 for 9 from the field. Some amazing ball movement and getting easy shots and putting them in the hole.
So Bridge Creek basketball, 3:10 left to go as they come out of the timeout. Ojeda up top, the backdoor cut, and Seth Padilla, who had checked in the ball game, grabbed a hold of Walker Hill as he was caught behind the play there, and that'll be the second on Padilla, 4th team foul, so no free throws yet. So Ojeda will bring it in on the baseline. Gingrich gets it in the corner. Padilla stays with him. Up top, Merchant. Bryson Watts on him. Merchant down the baseline, puts it up and got the roll. Brock Merchant now with 6 in the ball game. Makes it 50-41. Leopards still up by 9. Bryson gets it back. Henson steps up. Nobody takes him. He fires a 3. It will not go. Rebound tipped twice. Finally ends up with Bryson Watts. Jaden on the right wing. Comes back to Bryson. Gets it back to Henson. Bryson could not catch up to that pass from Henson. The Leopards with turnover, their 7th in the game. They've done a pretty good job of keeping all the basketball. They haven't had but 7 turnovers in the ball game. Ojeda on the handle. Tries to drive down, leaves it to Merchant in the corner. Reverse, Henson knocks it loose. Now Merchant in trouble. Got it to Ojeda in the lane, though, and over the front of the rim and good. Ojeda with just his 2nd basket of the game, but he's pulled Bridge Creek back within 7.
Yeah, we definitely don't want him to get heated up.
That's for sure.
We've seen that. That's not pretty.
Henson on the handle. Padilla left side, trying to look underneath for Kennedy, and they're just laying all over Ryan. And finally going to get the foul called as Hill has just been draped over Kennedy underneath. That'll just be Hill's 2nd.
Team's first here in the 2nd half.
Been a long, minute and a half, so 6.5 minutes before they get a foul call. Ince will inbounds. Gets it to Henson on the left wing. He'll work back to the top of the key. 1.5 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. Leopards hanging on to a 7-point lead. Jaden into the left corner for Ince. Comes back to Bryson. Back over to Henson between the circles. Right side to Jaden. Has Merchant on him. He'll take him into the lane, and we'll get a bump foul called, and that'll be number 4 on Brock Merchant. And just the 2nd team foul since it's on the drive. That will not give us free throws, but it probably will earn Merchant a seat on the bench. And Dax Glenn comes back in. He's also got 3 fouls. So Ince will trigger under his own basket. Gets it to Henson on the right side. Has Gingrich on him. He'll work back to the top of the key, reset it. Bryson, the lob underneath for Kennedy. Kennedy walked with it. Went with the head with fake, but didn't put it on the floor. And that's now 8 turnovers on the Leopards. 1.5 minutes left, 7-point Leopard lead. Ojeda with Henson on him, top of the key. Drives the left side of the lane, cut off. Henson needs to stay on the floor, but Kennedy will sky up and come away with his 11th rebound. Under a minute to go. Coach Davidson may be calling for a final shot here.
Yeah.
Bryson has it. And he gets a wide open lane and lays it in. If they don't stop you, keep going.
That's right.
52-43. Leopard lead back to 9. Glenn drives the baseline. Triple team. Tough shot. Caleb Ince comes away with the rebound. And then double carried the basketball and turns it right back over. So 20 seconds left in the quarter. Bridge Creek will have the ball down by 9. Ojeda will bring it up. Works around the screen at the high post. They get Hill open left wing. Takes it to the baseline. Cut off by Kennedy. Turns back around when Kennedy looked the other way, and he put it up and in.
Yeah, that was a good move by Walker Hill.
Henson, long 3 at the buzzer. No, Kennedy had it, but it couldn't get it to go. And so the Leopards will have a 7-point lead at the end of 3, 52-45 the score. We'll send it back to JD, a timeout. We'll come back with the final stands after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live.
The
First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Brandon Cottrell, pastor at Calvary Baptist Church. Just want to take a moment and invite you to come worship with us this Sunday. Classes begin at 9:30 and worship follows at 10:45. We have something for all ages each Wednesday night. Meals begin at 5:30 and Bible study follows at 6:30. We would love to have you come be a part of our worship. We are located 410 West Chickasaw. Come join us.
So we'll be Bridge Creek basketball to start this fourth quarter. Greg Perry, Glenn Shoemake here courtside with you. It's been fun getting back into the swing of basketball.
Yep.
Kennedy, Henson, the Watts brothers, and Caleb Ince on the floor for the Leopards. Ojeda will bring it across. And Caleb Ince, again, anticipating that pass, knocks it out of bounds. He's just got a great feel for knowing where that ball is going and getting there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, outstanding. And that's something you can't coach either. That's just intuition.
So Kennedy stands in front and forces a bad pass. Great job from Ryan Kennedy on that inbounds play to force the interception over there on the other side by Jaden Watts. It's the sixth turnover now on Bridge Creek. Ince left side, trying to go underneath. Kennedy finally does get it. I don't know how he cut that shot off, but he did. And Kennedy now 18 in the ball game. 54-45 Leopards. Shot will not go at the other end. Loose ball on the floor. Jaden Watts comes away with it. Takes it all the way down. Euro step, plays it up and in. 56-45 Leopard lead back up to 11. Ojeda on the handle. Right side. Backdoor cut. That time, the anticipation for the pass, the backdoor cut was there, and Hill got the easy layup. 56-47, Leopards by 9. Early here in the fourth. Henson on the handle with Ojeda out on him. He'll take it all the way to the wing. And then nearly does turn it over. That possession was not good for the Leopards.
No, they were single-minded right there and didn't take what the defense gave them.
Oh, I thought that was a pretty clean block, but they're going to get Kennedy with the foul. Just his second and just the 15th foul, but this will put Walker Hill at the line. And he's already had 7 free throws. This will be numbers 8 and 9. Got 14 points in the ball game, matches his jersey number. Now has a 15. He'll nail that one. 56-48. Another free throw left to come here. And he got them both. So Bryce Benson will check out. And Grayson Robertson checks back in for Bridge Creek. Henson will get the inbounds. Glenn is on him, pushing him up the floor. Robertson tried to come back and double team. And Caleb Ince, great job, great body control to catch that one in the air and get it back to Henson without going out of bounds. Henson on the handles, has Glenn on him. Comes back to the right side, lob underneath for Jaden Watts. Got his man past him and lays it up and in.
Yeah, that was a great find by older brother down low.
And Kennedy knocks it away from Walker Hill, but he can't save it. So it'll be Bridge Creek basketball, 5:49 left in the ball game. Leopards with a 9-point lead. Ojeda will bring it in out in the corner. Actually, short corner. That's great defense. Jaden Watts forces a tough shot from Walker Hill. Ryan Kennedy clears it with his 12th rebound. Ince, left wing. Sends it up top to Kennedy. Goes to Bryson on the right side. Jaden in the corner. Jaden comes back over to Ince up top, Kennedy. Lob down inside, intended for Henson, knocked out of bounds as Hill. Kennedy out in the corner gets it. Comes to Bryson on the wing. Got around to Ojeda. Comes to Jaden. Right corner three on the way. It's short. Ojeda with the miss. And he's got Hill at the other end. He'll step out, fire the three, and it's good.
Got to hustle back.
58-52. Leopard lead down to 6. Double team. Bryson gets it ahead to Ryan Kennedy. If he can get a handle on it, he's got Ince wide open at the other end. And Bryson is hurt. And this is not good.
It's a cramp. It's a cramp.
Thought he was pointing at a bad ankle, but it. See if they can get that stretched out there. 4:48 left to go here in the ball game. 58-52. Leopards by 6. And you know this one is going to go all the way down to the final second of this one. It is going to be fun.
Yep, they always do.
So Bryson will get up, try to work that cramp out. Coach Kaufman, Coach Foster over there help more. That's true.
So
Henson will get into the backcourt. Here comes a double team. He's got enough speed to get around it. He does. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy takes it into the lane, lays it up short, got his own miss, and put it right back in. Leopard lead back up to 8. 4.5 to go in the ball game. And Gingrich down the baseline puts that one up and in.
Yeah, that was a nice move by Gingrich.
Back to a 6-point game. And we'll get a foul call there as they're going to get Hill on the foul. That'll be his third. Just the third team foul, so we're still not shooting free throws yet. Kennedy will inbound in front of the scorer's table. Henson gets it in there. Kennedy across the timeline. Gives it back to Henson. Need to clear out and let Kennedy go to work underneath there on Merchant. Kennedy got it, got the foul, the and one. And let's see who they got that on. If they get it on Merchant, no. They got it on Benson. That'll just be his second. Takes the Leopard lead, though, back up to 8. And a chance to make it 9, and we have a timeout. Kennedy may have lost a contact there, looks like maybe. So 3:59 left. We have a timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We'll take it with them and come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank on KBLP Live. .359 left to go in the ball game. Ryan did finally find his contact, but just as they came out of
I'm worried about these free throws, Greg.
Yeah, he's just got one eye in.
Yeah, maybe he just closed his one eye.
Hey, there you go.
Got
it.
Needed one.
Completed the three-point play. 63-54, Leopard lead 9. Under 4 to go in the game. Benson lobs it down to Hill, left it short. Kennedy comes away with the miss. Ince got away from Merchant. Jaden Hill has it back with Merchant on him. Merchant's got 4 fouls. I think you attack him right here. Kennedy gets it back. Benson comes out to play him. Comes back to Hill, or to Jaden. Jaden, they clear out. Merchant rising down. They don't call anything, but Jaden Watts gets it up and in anyway. He's got 12 in the game. Leopard lead back to 11. It matches their biggest of the game. Gingrich, tough shot for Philip Gingrich. Got it to go. He's got 15 in the game.
Yeah, double clutch, hang, tough drive.
Ahead to Ince. Ince will come back up. Taylor, Creed Taylor in the lane. Spin move, left it short off the glass though. Hill clears it for the Bobcats. 2:40 to go, Leopards by 9. Shot underneath, partially tipped. Ryan Kennedy now with 15 rebounds. And the Leopards with 2.5 to go, up by 9. They'll clear out, let Henson go one-on-one with Merchant. Jaden back to Taylor. Taylor underneath Ince, who got bumped, and Merchant just picked up. Did they call that?
Yeah, they called that a charge.
Offensive foul, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
That's.
Yeah, much to the displeasure of the student section right there. That's the 4th on Caleb Ince. So both number 23s have got 4 on them now. Ojeda, step back, won't go, and Ince comes away with the miss.
Yeah, they've just relegated to one-on-one, trying to jack it up now, not running any offense, which plays into the Leopards' hands.
Absolutely. Nearly a steal there by Gingrich from Jaden Watts, but Bryson is going to check in and replace Creed Taylor. 1:44 left in the ball game. It's a 9-point Leopard lead. Leopards seem to just take care of the ball here and run some clock. Watts will get it in to Henson. Henson works all the way to the other side. Gets it to Bryson. Bryson penetrates, goes to the corner for Ince. Ince. Double team comes. Again, it's Jaden at the free throw line to Kennedy down the baseline. And another jam for Ryan Kennedy.
He got teed up. Let the kids have some fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So they'll call the technical on him. Was it the celebration after? Because I was writing it down.
No, he hung on the rim.
Hung on the rim? Oh, okay. So they'll call the technical. That'll be his 3rd. They'll count the basket for Ryan, but they'll send the Gingrich to the line to shoot technical free throws. Makes it a 10-point game, but he misses the second. But it will be Bridge Creek basketball with 1:24 to go. And it's 67-57. Leopards by 10. Benson will inbound at midcourt. Gingrich at the half line. Drives the lane. Tough over-the-shoulder shot, and it goes. 67-59. Bridge Creek is not giving up, I can promise you, so don't go away. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. We'll come back to the Leopard Arena after this. Live coverage of Leopard basketball is presented by the First National Bank right here on KBLP Live.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. I would like to invite you to join us for worship Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and for Bible class Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Our address is 1205 West Cherokee Street. The Lindsay Church of Christ is a group of imperfect people who love God, His Word, and each other. And we love this community so much, and we pray that all the students and teachers have a great school year. Come and join us at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
This is Jared Thomas from the American Exchange Bank here in Lindsay. We at the American Exchange Bank have one goal, and that is to be a great hometown community bank that offers great customer service, a friendly face, and multiple loan products to meet your short and long-term financial goals. Come by and visit us at 402 South Main at www.aebank.us or now on your phone using our new mobile feature. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
1:18 left to go in the ball game. Leopards with a 8-point lead at 67-59. And they'll have to go the length of the floor against this full court pressure. Kennedy, the inbounds, gets it to Bryson. Bryson to Mitchell. Mitchell to Jaden. Jaden left it short. Caleb Ince tempted though, and the Leopards still have it with 1:09 to go. And nearly stolen away, but Henson will track it down, and they're going to say he traveled with it. So that'll be 11 turnovers on the Leopards, and 1:02 to go here, and here's a chance for Bridge Creek to cut into that 8-point lead. Way too much time here to be comfortable for a Leopards fan. They'll lob it to Hill in the lane. Watts, good defense, but Hill better offense, got it up and in. 67-61. Kennedy on the handle. Gets it to Ince. Ince over to Henson. On the handle over on the right side. Gets around Gingrich. Leaves it for Bryson. Bryson has Gingrich on him, and now Gingrich will foul. And he's got the first foul of the ball game on him.
Yeah.
And this is the other problem. You've got 37 seconds left. That's just your foul. You've got to do 2 more fouls before you can get to the Leopards to shooting free throws.
Yeah.
Kennedy caught it and stepped backcourt and then threw it away. Gingrich on the handle. Throws it over to Benson. Benson double team, steps through, puts it up and in. It's a 4-point game, 20 seconds left. Jaden gets away from everybody. Bryson gets it right side. And we'll get the foul on Gingrich on Henson. And the Leopards are 11 seconds away from hanging on to this win. Ince will trigger from the sideline. And now Coach Davidson is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here for this one. 11.4 seconds left in the ball game. 4-point Leopard lead. And again, you've got one more foul coming. So the minute the ball gets inbounds, Bridge Creek's going to foul and you're going to go to the free throw line. Leopards have only shot 1 free throw this whole second half after shooting 19 in the first half.
Right. Yeah. And those free throws inside a minute are a lot different than free throws in the first half. So we saw that a lot last year. So hopefully the Leopards can take care of the ball. First of all, you got to get the ball in.
Yes.
And not let them get a steal right here, because a steal, you still got a 4-point lead. Go down and play good, solid defense, make them take a tough shot. But get that ball in would be way more preferable, and then go to the free throw line and shoot a shot where they're not defending you.
Well, and ideally what you'd like to see is have them get the ball like in this backcourt and run and make them chase you before they can get the foul. So
yeah,
that would help run some of that 11.4 seconds off. But
yeah,
Ince will inbound. They'll get it to Mitchell Henson, and Henson will get fouled by Ojeda. And that took about 2.3 seconds off the clock, but Henson will head to the free throw line. First time here in the second half. He was there for 4 out of 5 in the first half. This is a big 1-and-1 right here, because a couple of free throws, at least one of them would take it to a 3-possession game, and he does. 68-63, and with 9 seconds left, sure really starts to make it tough for Bridge Creek. And Henson will go 1 for 2. And then they're going to call the travel as Walker Hill came away with it and got confused. and walked with it.
Wow.
The Leopards get it back now, 5.8 on the clock. Throw it all the way across to Bryson Watts. He'll get fouled by Ojeda immediately, and Bryson heads to the free throw line. He's got 16 in the ball game. 4.7 on the clock. And another one-on-one opportunity here. That foul on Ojeda was his fourth. And Bryson hits the front end. Makes it a 6-point lead. And Bryson Watts can't finish either. Merchant with the miss. 2-1. And the shot at the buzzer for Merchant will not count. 69-63. The Leopards put the first game of the season in the win column, just like the Leopardettes did. A little more, a little tighter ball game than the Leopardettes had.
Absolutely.
But that one was a fun one to watch. 69-63, our final score. Let's send it back to JD. We'll figure out our officially unofficial final stats of this one. Be back to wrap it up from Leopard Arena right after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the First National Bank here on KBLP Live.
Hey Leopard fans, this is Nick Johnson from First Baptist Church Lindsay. At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We would like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:50, and then we have Bible studies for children, youth, and adults starting at 6:30. First Baptist Church is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all of our student athletes a successful season. From all of us at First Baptist Church Lindsay, go Leopards!
Are you caring for an aging parent or other loved one at home? It's important to know you are not alone. Hi, this is Connie Upton with Abiding Home Health. The people we serve have a variety of needs, of acute illnesses to individuals who require health care assistance to live independently at home. Our goal is to make a difference in the short and long-term care of each patient. For more information, visit us online at abidinghomehealth.com. Abiding Home Health, creating personal, positive changes and transformations.
Tonight's football broadcast is brought to you in part by the City of Lindsay, proud supporters of Lindsay Leopard football and all student endeavors at Lindsay Public Schools. Keep up with local information and events at cityoflindsay.com, which now offers easy online bill pay. Good luck to the Leopards this football season from the City of Lindsay.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Whether you want to promote your business or unite your team, depend on Design It. Locally owned and operated, we are dedicated to offering the service you need to give you the results you deserve. We are committed to providing you with custom screen printing, embroidery, custom graphic designs, logo designs, and we have a creative arts department and an in-house artist who can take your idea and give it our professional touch with custom art services. Contact us today.
So back to wrap it up from Leopard Arena on the home opener and season opener for the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes, and they both come away with W's here tonight. And talk about this boys matchup again, 69-63, the final score, as two players in double figures for Bridge Creek. Walker Hill finishes the game with 21 points, had 14 of those in the second half. 18 on the night from Philip Gingrich, and then it was 9 from Bryce Benson. 6 from Brock Merchant, 5 from Jacob Ojeda, which is a banner for me as far as you hold him to just 5 points in the ball game, and both of those were in the 2 shots in the third quarter. And then 4 points from Dax Glenn rounds out the scoring for Bridge Creek. I had them 11 of 19 from the free throw line For the Lindsay Leopards, they had 4 players in double figures, led by Ryan Kennedy, double-double tonight, 25 points, 15 rebounds unofficially for Ryan, 17 points for Bryson Watts. He had 9 of those in the second half, 13 from Mitchell Henson and 12 from Jaden Watts. Rounds out to the 4 in double figures, and then add 2 points from Caleb Ince, and that'll round out the scoring for the Lindsay Leopards. I had them 17 of 24 from the free throw line. Leopards plus 7 on the glass, unofficially 29 at 22, and then 12 turnovers for the Leopards, 7 for Bridge Creek. Glenn, I'll give you the mic for your final stats.
Okay, 2-point conversions. Lindsay shot 26 for 33 for 79% from 2-point range on the night. So I don't know where they missed those 7 shots.
I'm with you.
But 0 for 8 from 3-point range, and then 17, like you said, 17 for 24 from the free throw line. And so that shooting percentage from the field, 63%.
Wow.
So that was the difference maker of the game. For Bridge Creek, 17 for 37, 46% from 2-point range, 6 for 14 or 43% from 3-point range, which is 45% from the field, and then 11 for 18, 61% from the free throw line. So,
okay. Well, Glenn, if you'll let Coach Davidson have the headset there, and you got a camera rolling, we'll get Coach Davidson in here. Coach, first of all, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Since
yes,
we haven't, Coach David Davidson, the first year here at Lindsay, and so I guess first of all, give us your thoughts, what you thought about the game as far as from what you expected and what you saw.
Well, first game is kind of rough because you don't know what you don't get a chance to scout your opponent. This team was a lot bigger and a lot more physical than I was led to believe. Hey, that's a good basketball team.
They really are.
They've got some weapons in a lot of places and big and physical and can run the floor. But I was really proud of our guys. I think we got down by 8 there in the first quarter. It'd been real easy to just lay down and roll over and phone it in and say, hey, we'll wait till Friday night. But they bowed up and responded very well, I thought.
Well, and Glenn, I think you told us 63% from the field overall shooting. So the Leopards had a great shooting night tonight. You can't hang your hat on that every night and get that kind of shooting percentage, though.
Well, we spent a lot of time on that, and to be quite honest, we're playing old school basketball. You watch basketball on television, and they play outside in, and the 3 comes first. And with this basketball team, I'm proud of these young men that they bought into my philosophy because I'm an old guy and I play old school basketball, and we play inside out. And it paid off tonight because that 3-point shot wasn't dropping tonight. And anytime you bank on the 3-point shot, it kind of comes and goes. But that layup's pretty consistent.
Exactly. Well, in the first half of this game was real physical. We were about to decide this may come down to who has the most people left on the bench at the end of the game with all the free throws and the fouls in the first half.
Yeah.
Things calmed down in the second. Was that an adjustment you made at halftime?
Well, I think I would attribute it to adjustment the referees made. I complained to them about, them. I felt like their game plan was to take out my big guy, and I know sometimes, when you lob the ball in there, sometimes some teams have the philosophy of, make him pay the first time, so the second time he'll be looking over his shoulder. Well, they made him pay the second and third and fourth time, but to his credit, he hung in there, and he didn't let it bother him.
Yeah, it was a great job, and again, a big win. First game as a head coach, and so congratulations to you. Glad to have you aboard.
Well, thank you very much.
And
this is I'll tell you what, this is a great group of kids we've got here. Collectively, there's a bunch of young men that I've been associated with as far as athletics go, and team team ownership and those kind of things. So Lindsay needs to be proud of these guys because they work hard, and they're a fine representative of their institution.
Well, thank you very much. I agree with that. I think they have done well, and I've heard nothing but good things about you and the program and the scrimmages and the things leading up to tonight. So I'm excited to see what the season holds.
Well, I understand the task for Friday night is a little more difficult. We'll see what we're going to give it a try.
All right. Well, we'll see you over in Purcell, Coach.
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
thank
all
you.
right.
Congratulations
Thank you.
again. So head coach David Davidson picks up his first win as the head coach of the Lindsay Leopards with a 69-63 win over the Bridge Creek Bobcats. And so with that, Glenn, any final words before we say goodnight and they turn the lights out on us?
No, you can't come out any better than 2-0 on the night, and saw some really good things. Of course, first game, there's always stuff to work on, and there'll be stuff to work on for the rest of the year. But you know, as long as you can come out with a couple of W's and play as well as you did, I think the shooting percentage was the most impressive thing to me. But you know, obviously lots of things to work on, girls and boys, but overall you got to be proud of them.
Well, and I want to go back to exactly what Coach Davidson was just talking about there. When you can shoot 63%, if 50% of your shots are coming from inside the lane and laying them up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if they're going to continue to work on the inside and work on getting those shots up in there, I think we may see that 60% free throw shooting every night. So,
Yep.
Well, with that, we need to get out of here. But Glenn, great job.
You too.
Good to be back in the basketball season.
Yep.
They say great job, JD, as well, and Andrew up top taking care of us up there. And with the technical difficulties and things we ran into, they did a great job of keeping us going as well. Brianna back at our studios, Paige Sutherland as well with the programming. Appreciate her very much. For all of us at KBLP, my name is Greg Creed. We'll say goodnight from Leopard Arena. We'll see you in Purcell coming up on a Friday night. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
The First National Bank of Lindsay is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's football broadcast. Whether you're looking for a business loan, a personal loan, or a certain type of deposit product, chances are we have what you're looking for. First National Bank, locally owned and operated, insured by FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay. The Aaron Springs Baptist Church is a proud supporter of the Lindsay Leopard football team and would like to invite you to join them for Sunday school at 9:30, Sunday morning worship services at 10:45, Sunday evenings at 6, and Wednesdays at 7. Good luck, Leopards, from everybody at Aaron Springs Baptist Church.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Hey there, this is Trace Adams with Hassler Hot Oil Service. We are family owned and operated with over 25 years experience. I am a 4th generation Lindsay Leopard, and we proudly support Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes athletically and academically in all their endeavors. Call my dad, Greg Adams, at 405-756-6075 for all of your hot oiler needs. Again, that's 405-756-6075. Go, Lindsay!
This broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football is brought to you by your friends at Physical Therapy Central, 301 East Cherokee Street in Lindsay. When you're ready to take that first step towards living a pain-free life, let Physical Therapy Central create a treatment plan just for you. Call 405-756-2324. Visit ptcentral.org or come by 301 East Cherokee in Lindsay. Good luck, Leopards, from Physical Therapy Central. The Board of Directors, physicians, and employees of the Lindsay Municipal Hospital would like to take this time to recognize the Lindsay High School football team, the coaches, and players. Good luck, Leopards, from your fans at the Lindsay Municipal Hospital. And remember, if a medical emergency arises, call or visit the Lindsay Municipal Hospital, another Leopard supporter.
Jake Shortstop offers gas, snacks, ice cream, pizza, subs, wings, and the coldest drinks in town. Everyone at Jake's Shortstop says good luck to the Lindsay Leopards this football season.
Tonight's broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Football brought to you by Jerry Tucker Roustabout, providing all of your general oil field maintenance needs, including roustabout services, swabbing, crane services, rock hauling, and dirt work. Good luck, Leopards, from Jerry Tucker Roustabout.
For all your repurposed furniture and other treasure needs, check out Junkin' with Janet's booth at Backroads Boutique on Main Street in Lindsay. Mr. and Mrs. J would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards a great football season. Go Leopards!
If you find yourself in Chickasha, Oklahoma, stop by Legends Pub House and Venue for lunch or supper. Legends also brings you some of the best concerts around. Everyone at Legends would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards good luck this football season.
Dr. Mike Beckman and all of his staff at 301 South Main Street in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay High School football team good luck this season. To schedule your next eye exam, call Dr. Beckman's office at 405-756-4414. Operating hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 to noon on Friday. Call 405-756-4414 or stop by at 301 South Main in Lindsay. Go Leopards from everybody at Dr. Mike Beckman's office.
Boris Motorsports in Chickasha, Oklahoma would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards the best of luck this football season.
S&H Tank Service is your choice for Lindsay owned and operated vacuum truck service. S&H Tank Service's fleet is equipped with transports, bobtails, pump and kill trucks rated up to 10,000 psi, plus hot oil units, rock trailers, frac tanks, mud and shell haul-off pits, and soil farming. As Lindsay High School graduates, S&H is proud to support Lindsay schools and all of their student activities. S&H Tank Service would like to wish the Leopards and Leopardettes the best of luck in everything they do. Give S&H a call anytime, 24/7 at 405-756-3121. That's 405-756-3121. And remember, your phone starts our trucks. That's S&H Tank Service of Lindsay.